The Mighty Morphin Power Rangers were the first to start this whole fantasy world in America, and this was back in 1993. Almost all the actors of this series started at around 20 years of age, so you can imagine that they are now over 50 years old. We must start with Zordon, who was played by David Fielding, who was 30 years old when the series began and is now 60 years old. Today, he is still active with the Ranger community and continues to attend events to share with all the fans. This actor has always been the image of Zordon, but he has not always been the voice of this character since its second season, when Robert L. Manahan was the voice of Zordon. This voice actor and master of sound participated in multiple projects and won several awards for his great work, but sadly passed away in 2000 when he was 43 years old. The Pink Ranger Kimberly, played by Amy Johnson, was 22 years old when the series was filmed, and is now 52 years old. This actress, director, and singer has remained very active in film and social media. In film she has worked on several projects, as an actress and also as a director. Her most recent project was directing one episode of the Superman and Lois series. Let's talk about Billy, the Blue Ranger, who has always been played by David Yost. This actor has not worked on many film projects, but he stays active on his social media and attends many Power Rangers events. When the series was filmed, he was 24 years old. Now he is 54 years old and is one of the Rangers who is going to be in the special 30th anniversary episode. The next character on this list is Tommy, the Green Ranger, played by Jason David Frank. As many already know, this actor passed away in 2022 at the age of 49, but at the time of the filming of the series he was 19 years old. This actor was always very active in his social media and in everything that had any relation to the Power Rangers. He participated in more than 40 projects and dedicated part of his life to mixed martial arts. Let's talk now about Trini, the Yellow Ranger, which was played by Thuy Trang, and at the time of the filming of this series she was 19 years old. This character was going to be for another actress, but in the end, Thuy kept the role and gave us one of the best characters of the franchise. Sadly, this actress passed away in 2001 in a car accident at the age of 27. Let's continue with my favorite Ranger of all times, Zack the Black Ranger, who is played by Walter Jones. When the series was filmed, this actor was 22 years old and now he is 52 years old. This actor is one of those who has stayed closer to Power Rangers as he attends many events. Even he is one of the few actors who has attended all the events of the Power Morphicon, which is the biggest Power Rangers event that is done once every 2 years since 2007. This Ranger is also one of those who will appear in the special 30th anniversary episode. Let's talk about the leader of this team and the first leader of the whole franchise, Jason, the Red Ranger, and his actor is Austin John. When the series was filmed, this actor was 18 years old and apparently, he was the youngest of all of the first team. Now, he is 48 years old, and his profession is to be a paramedic, although I must say that he is also very active in everything related to Power Rangers. He even has a YouTube channel with Walter Jones where they share Power Rangers stuff. Next up is Rocky, the Red Ranger, who was played by Steve Cardenas. This actor was 19 years old when the second season was filmed and is now 48 years old. This actor has participated in several Power Rangers productions, including 2 movies and several seasons of the series. He has worked in very few productions outside of Power Rangers but remains very active in events portraying the Red Ranger. Rocky is one of the Rangers who will be participating in the special 30th anniversary episode. Let's talk now about Aisha, who is played by Texas-born actress Karen Ashley. At the time of the second season, she was only 18 years old, and today she is 47 years old. Karen is one of the actresses who will appear in the 30th anniversary and is one of the Rangers who is still very active in all the events representing the Yellow Ranger. Unfortunately, Karen has not been so active in movies and television, as she is always traveling for all the Power Rangers events to share with the fans. Also appearing for the 30th anniversary is Adam, the Black Ranger, who is played by Johnny Bosch. This has been one of the most beloved Rangers in the entire history of the franchise, and at the time of the second season he was 18 years old, and today he is 47 years old. This actor has been very active in film as a voice actor in many animated movies, including the latest Dragon Ball Super movie called Superhero, in which he was the voice of Broly. Among movies, series, video games, music videos and miniseries, this actor has worked in more than 400 productions. Now let's talk about Kat, the Pink Ranger and the last member of Mighty Morphin, since she started in the third season replacing Kimberly. Curiously, her actress has the same name as the character, Catherine Sutherland, and at the time of the filming of the third season this actress was 20 years old. Now, the actress is 48 years old and is one of the most active Rangers in the entire franchise with everything related to Power Rangers. This Ranger is one of those who will appear in the special 30th anniversary episode. The first villain we should mention is Rita Repulsa and her actress Michiko Soga, who was the original actress of this character. Although the voice of this villain is of an American actress, the reality is that Michiko was Japanese and was the original actress of this character, since in the United States they decided to continue using her scenes and only changed her voice. This great actress was known for other series she did in Japan, and she passed away in 2006 at the age of 68. The voice actress was Barbara Goodson, who has been the voice of Rita since the beginning of the series. This actress is a legend in voice acting and has worked on 400 projects, including the latest God of War video game. This actress is going to be the voice of Rita again in the 30th anniversary special and is currently 73 years old. The last villain on this list is Lord Zedd, which was played by two actors. The actor of the physicist was Ed Neal. This actor worked giving life to characters such as the Putty Patrollers and the Tenga Warriors. The voice actor was the legend Robert Axelrod, who passed away in 2019 at the age of 70. This actor was always the voice of Lord Zedd since the beginning of the series and worked on more than 170 projects, starting his career in 1976.